Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. Today we will be creating a web portfolio using Streamlit framework. This portfolio we will be easily shareable with anyone, anywhere, and making it convenient for recruiters or anyone interested to quickly review your profile. This tool will streamline the process of navigating through and viewing your profile. Let me show you what the interface of this application look like. So guys, you can see here you can give your name, and this is the profile picture and your designation, and you are associated with multiple social media. So these are the social media link and their profile, and this is the description about the profile. And guys, if someone is interested to download your CV, and simple, you can click here and you can download that CV. Okay, so how we can develop this particular app from scratch, I will tell you the each part in greater details. And guys, additionally, we will be deploy this application on Stream Cloud Platform. So let's dive into it. So guys, first of all, I have saved my display picture and my profile from the LinkedIn. And now let me launch the VS Code. And guys, now let me create a file which is app.py. So guys, first of all, let me import the library. So I am going to import the Streamlit basically for the web development or WebUI. And the second library, that is Base64. This is basically for image handling. Now I am going to create a function that is called web portfolio. All right. Now, first of all, I am going to set the config of the page. So simple page config where we will be supply the title, right? So st dot set page config. And here you can supply your page title. So guys, to add the page icon, you can go to the Google, and here you can go with Flaticon. And guys, you can go with emojis DB. So this is the official web page of the emojis DB. And here, let's say if I'm looking for a star. Okay. So look at this. So simple, you can click on the star and you can paste. And here I am going to set the title. So guys, I have set the titles where I am using div class, and this is the style, and I'm going to align the text into the center. And this is my font size, which is 32. And here I am going to write this string, hello, my name is Abhishek Sarasu. Okay, and I'm going to close my div class. And here I'm using unsafe allow HTML equal to true. All right. And guys, now let me run this particular code and we will be look how our pages look like. Okay, so how we can run the Streamlit project? So is it easy? So simple Streamlit run app.py, and here I am running on a specific port, that is 8080. You can supply any other port like 88 and 88. Let me run this. And guys, you can see here our page is successfully launched, and this is the title bar of the browser, and this is the title of the page. All right. So now this title of the page, I want to, set a little bit up, right? So let me do that. So guys, here we can use the markdown where I'm using container and I'm going to provide some padding. Okay. And this is 2 rem and this is particular style. So I am going to set the padding from the top, right? Now let me save this. Now guys, you can see here our page title is aligned in elegant way. Now after that, so now let me get profile image. So guys, I am going to open my display picture which I have saved in the PNG format, and I'm going to launch my DP in the binary format. All right. And here I am using this B64 encode, and then I'm going to decode. So B64 encode means I'm going to encode the binary content of the image into the base 64 string. And here I am using decode. What is the meaning of decode? So I'm going to convert the base 64 encoded bytes object into a regular string, and this particular prefix, right, indicate that the content is the PNG image and it is based 64 encoded, right? Similarly, I am going to reading my profile. Okay. So simple reading profile. All right. And guys, similarly, I have load my PDF in the binary format, and I'm going to read my PDF in this particular variable. All right. And right now I am going to set my image underneath of this title. Okay. So what I'm doing here, So guys, here simple, I am using st.write, and again I'm using div style and display, and this is particular, I'm going to set my image into the center, and again I'm using the box class where I am going to supply my image, okay, which I'm loading here, and this is the particular text, and I'm going to set the width and height of the image. Simple. Now let me save this, right? So now the image is display underneath of this particular title. And guys, in some cases, if you want to add some animation on this particular image, so you can add some animation as well if you want. Okay, so now let me do that. So let me make this comment, and now let me, so here I'm using this particular concept. So guys, this particular line of a statement basically display a profile image on a web page with some CSS styling and animation. Here I am using slow tilt, right? So what is the meaning of it? This is the CSS rule, define an animation called slow tilt, right? Which is specify keyframes for the animation. And here I am using 0% and 100%. What it means? So at the start, 0% and end 100% of the animation, the image will be, at its original position. And here I'm using 0 degree animation. And here I'm using 50% transform and rotate with 5 degree. So at the middle point, right, 50%. And this image will be tilted by 5 degree. And this process will run continue for the infinite time. And here I am going to set my box, or you can say that width and height of my image. Okay, and this is particular radius of the image, okay, which makes our image appear in circular form. All right, and again I'm using animation with 2 seconds. So guys, this particular animation, okay, infinite time for duration of 2 seconds. All right, and here I'm going to set the alignment into the center, and here I'm going to add my image. Let me save this and we'll see. So guys, now you can see here, right? So we have set our border radius as a 50%. So our image will be appear in circular format. And here we have added some specific width and height. So that's how we have aligned our image. And here, let's say I have set the timing. If you want to increase the timing, let's say for 5 seconds. So simple Control S. And now you can see it. This is, little bit slow, right? Okay. So if I'm saying 1 second, and now you can see, okay, and so this 2 second is look good, so interesting. And after that, here underneath of this image I am going to set the designation. Okay, so guys, simple, here I am using again st.write and again div classes, and this is my subtitle, and I am going to align my text into the center, and this is the designation, senior data scientist and Gen AI engineer. And here I'm going to close my div class and unsave allow HTML equal to true. Now let me save this. So now guys, you can see here, this particular title is clearly visible underneath of this particular image. All right. And after that, I am going to add some social icon like Kaggle, LinkedIn, GitHub, YouTube, or maybe Medium, Instagram. So whatever the social media you are using, right? So that particular link and that particular icon you can set underneath of this particular title. All right. So let me do that. So guys, in case if you are looking for any particular icon, okay, maybe for LinkedIn, for Kaggle or GitHub or YouTube or Medium, what you can do, you can go with Flaticon icon, right? This is the official web page. So simple, you can click here. All right, now you can search here. Let's say I'm looking for LinkedIn. So this is for LinkedIn. Simple, you can copy and you can use it. All right, you can right click here and you can, copy image address. Look at this, copy image address. Similarly, if I'm going for GitHub, so there are different icon of GitHub. So whatever you want, simple right click here and you can copy image address. So now let me implement this kind of facility or this kind of features on my profile. All right. All right. So here I'm using Kaggle. So this is my Kaggle link and this is the particular logo. And here I'm using LinkedIn and this is the logo of LinkedIn. And similarly, this is for GitHub profile and my YouTube channel. And again, this is the link of that. And similarly, I am doing for Medium. Okay, so it's a very easy. All right. Now I am going to add these icon or these particular hyperlink, right, underneath of this title. All right. So let me do that. So guys, simple. Social icon HTML. So guys, here I am using a list comprehensions from the social icons data. Okay. And first of all, I am going to add the hyperlink of this particular profile where I'm using platform 0. Okay. And I'm going to set this style and some margins. Apart from that, I'm going to add the image class, which is social icon. And here I'm using platform 1, right? So you can see here. Okay. So zeroth index refers to as your profile and your index first is refers to as your logo. Okay. And here I'm going to set, some width. Now let me apply all these icons. So guys, simple again, st.write. And here I'm going to set some style and I'm going to join all the icon and then let me save this. So you can see here, right? So this is the Kaggle. You can see here the link and similarly for the LinkedIn and for GitHub and this is for YouTube and this is for Medium, right? Interesting. And guys, now let me add the padding. So this is nothing. So we are utilizing markdown syntax to specify the level 2 heading, right? So using single hash, this is the level 1 heading. Using 2 times of hash, level 2 heading, or 3 times of hash, we are using level 3 heading and so on and so forth. All right. Now let me save this. And now let me save this. After that, I'm going to add the about me section. Okay, guys. So simple st dot subheader where I'm going to write about. And now I am going to write the markdown. Now, guys, let me add all the details. So, guys, this is the markdown I have added. In case you are going to refer these icon, so these icon you can easily find on emojis DB, right? So now let me save this and we can see on the Streamlit page. So look at this, it is successfully added. All right. So some of the information I have added in the form of hyperlink. So how we can add the hyperlink on a Streamlit? So simple, you need to use st.markdown and whatever the icon you want, you can use it. And whenever you will be supply in the long bracket, your company name, and this is the official web. And if I'm using here, let's say star means I am going to write in the bold, right? You can say that, right? And here, this is the italic where I'm using single asterisk. You can see. All right. So this kind of stuff I have added successfully. That's how we can download the CSV. So st.download button, and this is the particular icon. Let's say download my CV, and again data equal to PDF bytes, right? Which I have already created above. You can see when I'm reading my PDF. All right, and here the file name is whatever the sensible name you want. You can supply here, and this is application that is called PDF. All right, and again st.write. And now, guys, I am going to, write, some greetings. Okay, st.write. Again, I'm going to write subtitle. I'm going to align into the center. I'm using this star and have a wonderful day. Whatever you want, you can supply here. And here I have added unsafe, allow HTML equal to true. Okay, so you can see here all the changes. All right. In case, let's say if you have done some projects on the GitHub, so you can add, some container here and you can display all the project, whatever you have done it. And you can add some hyperlink. So when you will be click here, automatically that GitHub page will be open successfully. All right. So this kind of facility you can add. So guys, this is very easy and neat and clean. Now let me explain once again. So first of all, I have imported the necessary library and I have set the title, and then I'm going to add some markdown in terms of some padding. And here I'm going to read my display profile and my, CV. After that, in case you want static image, so simple, you can write this particular code. And in case if you are going to add some animation, so you have to use some CSS with slow tilt, format where I'm using some degree and some rotation for the infinite time, and the period will be 2 seconds. All right. And after that, I am going to write, some titles, and the title I'm going to set into the center, and this is the particular message I'm going to write. And this is my social media handler where I'm using some icon, and this is the official link of my profile. All right. And here I'm using some style, and I'm going to add all the social platforms in the form of list data structure. And that list I'm going to join, and I'm going to add underneath of my title. All right. And this is particular section about myself, and this is the particular information. And in case someone want to download your CV, so this is the particular line of statement, and this is some greetings. All right. So in case if you are finding any challenge to understand this code, please let me know in the comment as well. So I will explain again if needed. All right. Now you can see here, guys. In some cases, if you want to deploy this application, all right, so how we can deploy this application? So simple, you can click on deploy. So guys, here we have two platforms, Streamlit Community Cloud and Custom Deployment. So if you are working in any organization, so your organization will prefer custom deployment. And right now we will be prefer Streamlit Community Cloud. So simply click on deploy now. Okay. And now what will happen? So you can see here, this particular app code, right, is not connected with the remote GitHub repository. You can do one thing. You can connect your VS Code with the GitHub, or you can upload this particular project on the GitHub profile. All right. Okay. So how we can do that? So guys, I have launched my GitHub. Now what you can do, you can create a new repository. And here you can type, let's say, web portfolio. Simple. And you can add some description if you want, and simple create repository. And in this repository, I am going to upload some file. Okay, so upload an existing file. So click on, now let me save first of all this VS Code. And here what I'm doing, choose your files. And guys, here app.py, my display pack, and my profile. Now simple, you can select all these three files and click open. Okay, it's done. And now commit changes. Easy. So I have upload my profile and the VS Code file, and that some images, whatever the assets you are using. So that particular information you can add here. All right. Now, and guys, after that, what you can do, you can go with the Streamlit Cloud Platform. So this is the official web page. You can sign in if you want. So you will have share.streamlit.io. Okay. Now, what we can do, and guys, now you can see here we have a create app. Now simple click on create app. So you have that app already developed? Yes, I have already developed that app. Now simple click on it. Now you can supply some information. Okay. So this is my repository from web portfolio, and this is from main. What is the file name? So your file name is app.py. Okay. And if you want to add, any specific portfolio URL, right? So let's say web profile or WebUI, whatever you want, you can do that, right? So simply click on deploy. It will take a couple of seconds. Okay. It will fetch your entire code from your GitHub. And if your code is smoothly working, and it will be deployed successfully on Streamlit Cloud Platform. All right. So guys, you can see here it is working successfully. Okay. But right now we are not able to see this particular title clearly, right? So what we can do, we can go our GitHub page in app.py, or we can, change something here. Let's say if I want, padding. Now let me commit change. And now you can see, right? Automatically your code will be adjusted. And guys, in case you have done, some wrong formatting, or maybe spelling is not correct, so you can go with your GitHub profile and you can change the code. And once you save or once you commit the changes, automatically those changes will be reflected here. Now I can go with some settings. I want, dark profile. Okay, and I'm going to add it as well. So here I want particular this hexa color, right? Now it's look very elegant, right? So this is the particular information. And now if I want to click on, let's say, YouTube, so you can see here that YouTube page will be launched successfully. All right. Similarly, if I want on, you can say that on Medium, so simple, I can click on the Medium and I can reach out to the Medium. So similarly, I have added for the GitHub. So when I click on it, so I will be reach out on my GitHub file. So similarly, you can go with the Kaggle or LinkedIn. If I want to visit that IBM, so simply click on it and I can visit the IBM. All right, interesting. And guys, this is the particular information I have added. And one more thing, in case someone is interested to download your CV, so simple, they can click on download my CV. And here you will be see your CV is downloaded successfully. All right. And I will be share this particular code on GitHub, or you can find this particular link on the description. All right. So guys, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed the session and learned something new today. Now go ahead and create your profile on a Streamlit and deploy it on the Streamlit Cloud Platform. Or you can share your profile link in the comment box. And if you encounter any issues or difficulties, please let me know in the comment box. All right, guys. And for now, thanks for watching and have a great day.